Okay, I guess I'm gonna make my another delay announcement. So, firstly, I'm sorry, guys, for the lack of posting on my community post. One good reason? Oh dear, now it's my Vivo's phone's turn to be in trouble, other than my Xiaomi. But there's a huge difference. You already know that my Xiaomi phone is it's multi-parallel app, the one I told you guys that it because of its update around January 4, and that was the biggest mistake I ever had because it could actually make my phone stuck. I mean, make the app stuck that I won't be able to get my OCs back unless if I find another way to downgrade its update and bring it back before I'm gonna have to put it back there again. I'm not too sure, but I hope my rambling doesn't confuse you. But yeah, second of all, why I said about my Vivo phone is now gonna be an issue. Well, not a major issue if you're involving money in this one. Why? Well, let me tell you guys this. The screen of Vivo phone of mine, of its brand, literally, has its screen started degrading. Literally, let's just say if you've seen your screen, guys, for example, if there was a crack, but in this case, it isn't a crack. It's more like the screen itself is degrading in a way that when your monitor is like having its melting procedure. This one isn't melting, it's more like the green lines are showing up. But I think anyone who is a tech geek has the idea what that means. It means replacing that screen with a new one. But the problem is the price of that ain't cheap, especially when it's on the cheapest screen if you don't want to have a fingerprint scan on your phone, which can be bad because I don't want to keep pressing the button on the power button on and off all the time, which will be very annoying. So yeah, the original screen price is literally very expensive. So you guys gonna have to wait again for another delay for next week because my mother and I, yes, she's involved in this because you know how adults would literally want to make sure your child's things aren't gonna be broken. Literally, even though I am a young adult and still learning these things, I guess my biggest mistake, I shouldn't let it out of the box way too long than I should. But I don't know how and why, but I try to keep that thing on the minimum of its heating, like it's like a heat pad. I don't know how you say it, but yeah, I try to keep that phone on cooldown, but for some reason it started to heat up every time I may have used it. So I guess my lesson to this one is that I don't have to keep using my phone a lot. But luckily, for this little thing, there's only a few apps I can barely use. Because one of which is that this app, these certain apps on Vivo is for communication. Never for gaming for this one. So, I guess that's that. And I hope my rambling on my explanation on the Vivo phone isn't gonna confuse your brain cells. But you get what I mean. Also, despite my little disadvantage right now within this week before next week, if I could fix it, hopefully, and you can tell by my posting if it is. And if you're probably wondering how I ended up having a thumbnail with my OCs in it, newsflash, Nebula is literally the reason. It's in PC version. I never bought it on Android. I mean, I never get it from its APK app literally on the phone. So that's not yet because they still haven't fixed it, but I don't know because I haven't checked it for a while now. So yeah, there's still no news about it as well. But anyways, I am so sorry for this very huge long delay. But yeah. Oh yeah, I was about to mention about other than my disadvantage kind of thing in my hand. Let's just say I'm literally close to 200 subs. I'm just one step away or a few steps away from literally getting my milestone again. But yeah, anyways, you guys gonna have to keep on waiting on my end because like I mentioned, my stupid phone is literally just having its issue, or more like both phones are having its issue. So yeah, once Vivo is fixed first, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to downgrade my freaking app that contain all the cloning apps that from Gacha Club that was also used to make my skits for the small server, which is also on pause. So stand by, guys. Again, I am so sorry. And what? It's like I haven't been posting a video for about a month now? Oh wait, no. It's about to be a month because my last time was me complaining about it. Speaking of which, Okay, now I'm losing my mind. I just need to take a break again, guys. So, yeah, apologies again one more time. Oh my gosh, I'm just completely upset. Take care, everybody.